Being successful is a state of mind. Your story is not average. You got a story to tell. Let's tell it.
What up, guys? What up, man? Here we go on another episode and another week, man. We're here telling successful stories, man. We want to know what you guys have overcome and or overcoming, man. Before I go any further, I need to let you guys know, one, represent, you know what I'm saying? Got the Power t-shirt. Hop on Notyouraveragesuccessstory.com. Cop something. And I need to let you guys know that, again, this is a no judgment zone. Like I said, we want to share stories in hopes that we could touch you guys and inspire you guys and just keep this train rolling. So we're just going to jump right into it, man. I got a dope guest here for us today, man. One of my frat brothers I've met, over the years, man. There's so much to this guy, I ain't even going to spoil it. Like I said, we've known each other for some years. I've seen the good, the bad, the beautiful, the ugly. I've seen everything about this guy. And like I said, man, I think he's going to share some powerful stuff with you guys here today. So just buckle in, and if you guys can join me and welcome in my fraternity brother, my dog, my brother, Jason Wagner. What's good, dog? What's good? What's up? What's good? Hey, root to the Q's. Okay, how you doing, man?
Good, dog. What's good with you?
Man, nothing much, man. Just on this road, man. Just on this road, man. So, if you can, you know what I'm saying, warm up a little bit. Let them know a couple things about yourself. You know who you are, where you're from, what you're doing, and where you can see yourself like 5 or 10 years from now.
My name is Jason Wagner II. I am a preacher. I'm an educator. I'm a mental health professional. I'm a singer. I'm a musician. I do a lot. I do it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I do it all.
Okay.
But I do it.
Jack of all trades.
I do a lot.
Okay.
Trying to master something. And so trying to become and overcome.
I see that.
And so thank you for putting
facts. Let them know where you can see yourself in 5 to 10 years. So ideally, what would you want to be?
5 to 10.
It's a long time.
I want to be better.
Better.
I want to not. Hopefully, I got somebody I can put a ring on it, and
now.
hopefully,
okay.
I'm gonna finish this degree.
Okay.
And, moving thoroughly and thriving in my ministry and whatever God has for me. It may be back in Nebraska, maybe in Tennessee.
Okay.
We don't know. God knows. From Lincoln, Nebraska, working here in Omaha as a mental health professional. Work with the after school program at King Science, the Wildcats Club. Shout out to the Wildcats Club. Just out here trying to grind and survive.
Man, I like it. I ain't mad at that at all, man. We all trying to do that. So, like I said, we're just going to jump right into it, man.
Okay.
And we're going to discuss what you've had to overcome.
Right. So what I've overcome is really judgment. And what I'm overcoming is the loving and judging myself. Now, there's a scripture that says, if you judge yourself, then you don't have to worry about people judging you. So now I'm holistically paraphrasing, so don't take that and think I'm misquoting the text. But what it is basically for me is the whole judgment. People make judgments of you. You judge yourself and how you're supposed to fit in society, how you're supposed to govern yourself, carry yourself, and you get to a space where you put yourself on a pedestal, and then if you don't live up to that pedestal, you can continue to self-destruct because man, I'll never amount to anything. I'll never do what I need to do. So what I've overcome is changing my paradigm, changing the way how I judge myself. It's not always about the big picture. It's about what have you done today? How far have you come? What have you overcome? So what I've overcome is getting over my fears of being by myself, living by myself, going through life, worried about how is somebody going to perceive me. Yes, I'm a minister. Yes, a Wagner, I'm a black man. But I don't, when you worry about how you live your life according to your scope or to someone else's scope, or finding yourself into the box in which somebody else puts in. Sometimes even our parents and our upbringing puts us in a space where it's like, this is what you were raised to do, this is what you need to do, this is how you should act. But sometimes that's not who you are. And it puts limits on you from an early age. Now, like I said earlier, I come from a family that loves and we always taught to love out loud. And as a kid, I've always been a big person. I've always I'm working on that. So, maybe one day we'll do one about my success story with my health. It's been a battle up and down, and that's something I'm still overcoming. But I believe all of that can't be achieved until I overcome the judgments of myself and how I view things. If I'm always in a negative space, talking about what I can't do, I'll never talk about what I can do. If I'm always looking at it from a space of, oh, I'll never do this, then you're right, I'll never get done. And so people always ask, your haters or who are your worst enemy? Well, that's Jason Wagner II, and that's me. Because I was raised to love myself, and as long as I'm pleasing God, as long as I'm being a good person and living in the will of God that He's called me to, I thought I was cool. But then there's this one space I can't really say I love God and love who God called me to be, and I don't love myself. And so the biggest overview, I guess I could say about what I've overcome is I've learned to love me first. I've learned how to prioritize my mental health, my peace, my spiritual health, and not living up to the judgments of others or even the judgment of myself, but really spending time learning what and how I should live my life according to the Word of God. So I know that I'm centered, and I can't love myself and say that I love the Lord and not take care of myself. So it's what I've overcome, but what I'm also overcoming. My advice to somebody who's dealing with the judgments of other people or not loving themselves is to start with naming the things that you think is dope about yourself. How are you unique? How are you one in a million? What is one thing that makes you so fearfully and wonderfully made, so dope, so fantastic? And start from there, and then challenge yourself to go to 2 things. Challenge yourself to go to 3 things. For me, nobody really can sing like I can. I'm not saying I'm the best singer, but I have a gift that calms people, that puts people in a space where they feel the presence and the power of God. I'm not being boastful. The Lord blessed me to do that. But if the Lord thought so kindly of me to place that gift inside of me for His people, that's something peculiar. That's something great. That's something awesome. And that's where I have to use it in a way where I'm not being judged, but I'm more so being a blessing to other people. So, going back to what I said, my advice to someone who stop looking at the judgments of other people, but what is it unique about yourself that no one else has? And start from there.
Speechless at the end of these episodes, man. I can't come in and reiterate anything better than what you said, man. Everything I think was spot on. I think that it was genuine, it was true, it was heartfelt, and I really think someone, even if it's one person, is going to be able to take something from that. And like I said, that's what this whole platform is about, is just sharing the things that we continue to overcome, sharing the things that we have overcome, and in hopes that we could touch somebody out there that's watching, man. So like I said, I really appreciate that. Was dope. Did you have anything else you wanted to say?
think the movement is dope. The success movement is enlightenment, it's empowerment. You not only educating people on how they can be successful, you're empowering them and forcing them to make a decision.
Man.
So keep it going, dog.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Before you get out of here, man, I gotta give something to you, man. Like I said, thank you for coming through. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit my guy up with the merchandise, man. You know,
yes.
Another Not Your Ever Success Story T-shirt here. You know what I'm saying? And that's yours. So
I appreciate
yeah,
it.
appreciate you for coming through, man. Oh, you good? You good? You good?
We're right.
Man,
right.
there it is.
There you go.
So appreciate it, dog. Like I said, tune in, stay tuned for next week, man. We're just gonna keep this movement going. Like I said, thank my guy for coming through, and we out.
All right.